Hey everyone, welcome to Serenity in Sitting. My name is George and I'll be taking you through today's little informational video. I thought today I'd talk a little bit around breathing and the types of breathing you can do in meditation and some common misconceptions and maybe shortfalls that people have when trying to breathe mindfully. Excuse me while I pop out of the sun there, that was a little bit bright. So mindfulness of breathing is a very common technique and probably the one I use the most in practice. The Buddha himself said that you can reach enlightenment just through this practice. It's so simple, it's so incredible when you really tune into it, and it's all you really need in the end. So I thought I would start with one of the tips that really impacted my practice the most when I heard it, and that's about not forcing the breath, but instead just receiving it. If you've done my guided meditations on this channel, you may have heard that sentence said in some of them. It's super important because when we're trying to control our breath and forcing it in and out, it's really taking away from the practice itself. Your body knows how to breathe. It does it on its own when you sleep, when you walk around, when you're in conversations. You aren't actively controlling it. But for whatever reason, when we sit down to practice, we feel like it's only going to work if we are breathing in and out forcefully. A few breaths at the start, breathing deep and breathing long, can help to settle us, and that is when active breathing can be useful. But following this, it's really about letting your breath come in and out at whatever pace it wants to. This may be short and shallow or long and deep. It really just depends on how you're feeling in that moment. You sit and you observe the breath, flowing in with it and flowing out with it. It's as simple as that. When we rest with these ebbs and flow, can we find peace within this moment and peace within our breath? When we're the one forcing it and controlling it in and out, it's hard to find a flow and it's hard to truly rest. Where you're breathing from also matters too. In traditional meditation, it's often found best to breathe from your belly. When you look at a baby breathing, how are they breathing? Purely with their belly. This is something we should try and replicate, as that is that unconscious breath. When we're breathing up in our chest and expanding and only in this upper area of our body, do we really struggle to settle? When we're caught up here, we're typically caught up in our mind as well. So it's about bringing in the breath in and down towards your belly. This can be the spiritual center of your body too. Your heart center is typically found here, but that spiritual center can be found lower down in your abdomen, and this is a place where you can rest. It helps to pull our mind down into our body and away from the conceptual thinking mind. Of course, expansion felt in your chest can accompany your belly, but making that conscious effort to really breathe down low can help to settle you even further. Your breath can then be used as an anchor. You may choose to sit in stillness with nothing going on, simply resting in awareness, but by having your breath in the background as the anchor point can help to settle the thinking mind at the start and throughout your practice. Really, the main takeaway that I really wanted to make obvious in this video is that you just need to try less. Resting with your breath doesn't take much effort and it doesn't have to take any force. It's just about resting with however your breath, your body, your emotional state is in that moment. You should look to try this out in your next sitting. And if you enjoyed the video, I've got other videos up on my channels of a similar ilk, as well as a bunch of guided meditations for you to try out. So feel free to check them out, subscribe, and comment below if you have any other further points or questions. And I'll hope to see you here in the future.